Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. God bless. Before I start my today's debate, I want to thank everybody, and I'd like to give a big shout out to everyone and say thank you. Thank you for your support for the last couple of months that I started uploading my YouTube videos and debates and teachings. Thank you. Keep supporting us, guys. We need all your prayers, and if it's not too much asked, please consider supporting us through Patreon. I really need to replace my old equipment. I need your help and prayers. Guys, keep supporting us, keep subscribing and liking our videos, download our videos, translate them and upload them on your YouTube channels. We need to cut out this disease. We need to expose this satanic cult called Islam, and we need your help and support and prayers for that. So thank you. Keep supporting us, keep supporting our Christian warriors like Christian Prince, David Wood, Sam Shimon, and including myself too. We need all your help that we can get, guys. So enjoy today's debate and subscribe and like this video. God bless and enjoy this debate.
بلغ مغرب الشمس. He reached a place where he saw the sun setting.
In a muddy spring, exactly.
No. وجدها تغرب في عين حمئة. He saw it setting as if.
No, don't lie. No, I'm Arabic speaker. Don't lie. It doesn't say as if. Liar, filthy scumbag. Don't lie.
I've heard
don't lie. Why are you adding as if? Why are you adding as if? ليش عم تكذب يا أخي? Why are you lying?
Not lying.
You're lying. It doesn't say as if. Don't lie. I'm busting your balls here, bro.
Says تغرب في عين حمئة.
Yeah, what does that mean? Translate. Translate. What does that mean? تغرب في عين حمياء. What does that mean?
He reached a place where the sun was setting.
Where? Setting in what? عين حمياء. What does that mean?
When from the
No. Translate. He saw it setting in a muddy spring. It doesn't say as if. It doesn't say as if. Stop lying. You have no shame, man. You're taqiyya Shia boy. Even during Ramadan you use taqiyya. Shame on you. RZ. Yes, exactly. He saw it setting in the place of muddy pool. So he actually saw, guys, this is a physical thing. He saw the sun setting in a muddy pool. So he saw it with his own eyes happening. This is a physical, real thing. It doesn't say as if, as the filthy scumbag liars say in their translation. Never ever take notes. Never ever trust a Muslim translating the Quran from Arabic. Yes. What? What?
Lying, basically.
Who is lying? Who is lying? Who's lying? Who's lying?
تغرب في عين حمئة. He saw it setting from the place of a muddy spring.
No, not from. In a place of muddy spring. في عين حمياء. في عين حمياء. In.
Yeah.
It's going inside, right?
Hold on.
No. Don't. Yeah. What is عين حامية? Warm, hot spring. Muddy spring. That's what it means. عين حمياء. Right?
Maybe it was the reflection of the. Oh no, the water's muddy. It's
yes.
not going to be the reflection. Is
no,
it?
it's not. It's not talking out. Yeah.
Reflected.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's still talking about a physical thing happening. He saw the sun going inside a warm hot spring. عين حمياء. warm spring, right?
Yeah.
That's
I was
what it
thinking
means.
Maybe it looked as if.
And
it was
as we showed you earlier, guys, from the hadith, as we showed you
money.
earlier from the hadith, Sahih hadith from Sunan Abi Dawood, clearly stating that the Prophet of Islam said the sun sets in a spring of warm water, Ayn al-Hamya, grade Sahih in chain. So this is a Sahih hadith.
That's a shame that's in there. It must be really embarrassing.
So we can conclude, guys, this is a physical appearance. Actually, Dhul Qarnayn saw the sun going like the screenshot that you see in front of you. The sun goes, so the sun goes inside the muddy hot spring, as you see in the screenshot, exactly like that.
You're just lying at this point, Rob.
What?
You're just lying. I told you this is.
Where am I lying? I challenge you to show me where I'm lying.
This is a perception.
That's your own words, liar. Don't add.
So
Don't do bid'ah to the Quran. Don't do bid'ah.
Still use such.
Don't add. Don't change.
So,
why are you lying, man? Why are you lying? In this morning, I just woke up. I just had my breakfast, and you're already lying in my face. Shame on you. About your Quran. You're lying about your Prophet, and you're lying about Muhammad and Allah.
Even
wait a minute. Wait. Azi. You said that it looks as if it sets. All right. Now I'm willing to believe you, but I don't read Arabic that well. Can you say as if in Arabic? As if it's setting? Well, how would you say that? It looked as if it was setting. How would you say that in Arabic?
The word kama.
Is that in the Quran though? Is that what you just said in the Quran?
No.
It's not.
No. It says it actually says
it's not necessary.
It actually says تغرب في عين حمياء. That means it sets in, literally, guys, it sets in a warm spring. That's what it says. It doesn't say kama. It doesn't say it looks as if. So he's adding, guys, he's adding words, his own personal words inside the ayah. Shame on you. Again, how many times did I say shame on you for lying? How many times, guys?
Proved already that you can't even read the language.
I'm reading, liar.
You're not.
Yes, I am. I'm reading the Arabic.
The ayah wrong.
Why don't you read it?
You read it. Yeah, read it, RZ. Read it again. Read it again.
تغرب في عين حامئة.
Again. So تغرب في عين حامئة, right?
Hold on. عين حامئة. What is عين حامئة?
Hot, warm spring.
No. I mean, it's مكان, right? A place.
Yes, it's a place, a muddy pool where the sun goes inside.
What does the ayah say before? حتى إذا بلغ مغرب الشمس.
Yes.
What is
Shams is sun.
Place where the sun is setting. It's a makan also.
Yeah. So, and what's the makan? What is the place? It's the hot spring.
The place he was
The sun, guys, is sitting in a muddy spring. Allahu Akbar!
Even read Arabic, Rob.
All right.
Who wants to become a Muslim? Who wants to say the Shahada? Come on, guys. You are convinced, right? Cloudy Kaaba, you want to say the Shahada, Cloudy Kaaba?
Hang on. Look, it says a couple of verses later, maybe there's something else he can say, that he walked further west, which I really don't understand. Then he found the place where the sun rose. Is that the same thing? I mean, I don't know how he got to the walk west and found the sunrise, but is that the same thing? Where was it rising from? Another pool?
تطلعوا على قوم.
Okay. So it still says that the sun sets in a muddy spring, RZ. No need for taqiyya anymore.
You're failing to realize that's a perception.
No, no. Where does it say it? I know Arabic like you. Where does it say it?
Prove you, Rob. Rob,
Where does it say it? Where does it say that? حتى إذا بلغ مغرب الشمس, right? وجدها تغرب في عين حمياء, right?
حامئة.
Yeah, عين حامئة, right?
What is عين حامئة? It's مكان هيدا.
Yeah, it means a warm, dark mud, according to Sahih International.
That's the translation of عين حامئة.
Yeah, what does عين حامئة means? Come on, translate. You know Arabic, I know Arabic.
Rob, I've been studying Arabic.
You're studying, yeah, and I'm studying Arabic more than you, more longer than you. I'm older than you, my friend.
I can see this clearly by the way you actually.
Bro, what is عين حامئة?
عين حامئة.
Yeah, what does that mean?
It's a muddy spring.
Thank you. So the sun sets in a muddy spring. Thank you very much.
Did you hear me what I said? إذا بلغ مغرب الشمس. مغرب الشمس. The place where the sun is setting.
Yeah, guys, who wants to say the Shahada? You're convinced, right, that the sun, which is 1,000,000 times bigger than the earth, goes inside a muddy spring, a small muddy spring. You know how big the sun is? RZ. You know how big the sun is? It's bigger than the earth 1,000,000, more than 1,000,000 times. So one earth can fit more than 1,000,000 times inside the sun. How is the sun, which is bigger than the earth 1,000,000 times, how is it fitting in a small muddy pool? Please answer.
Again, you're actually just lying at this point.
No. Where did I lie? I challenge you to show me where I lie. I challenge you. And I challenge your prophet. You need to challenge your prophet because we showed you the hadith. Right? Let me post the hadith again. You need to challenge your prophet. Call your prophet a liar. This is your prophet speaking.
That hadith. I just care about the Quran.
But Habibi, this is Sahih hadith.
So no, the Quran tells me.
Okay.
The Quran tells me something different.
No.
The Quran has authority.
No, the hadith confirms the Quran. The Quran clearly says, Dhul Qarnayn, which is Alexander the Great, saw the sun sitting down in a muddy spring. He saw it with his own eyes. It's a physical thing happening in front of him. So your Allah, who is basically the alter ego of Muhammad himself, we know Muhammad actually believed that the sun sets in a muddy spring. That's what he believed, and it is confirmed also by the hadith. So Muhammad is nothing but a filthy scumbag liar, a fake prophet, and you need to accept that Muhammad was a liar. So leave Islam. Don't call me a liar because everyone is laughing at you. Everyone is dying from laughing. And you're the one who believes in this. After 1400 years, you still believe that the sun sets in a muddy spring. But I told you the sun is more than 1,000,000 times bigger than the earth. So how is such a big sun going inside a small muddy spring? How is this physically possible? How is this scientifically possible? Come on, man, leave this cult, leave Islam. It's clearly it's already eating your brains. It starts to eating your brains because you're defending the lie of your fake prophet. Do you have respect? No. Do you have respect for your brains, man? Do you have respect for your own brains?
Let me answer, please.
Answer.
Okay. First of all, aside from the Quran, the first people to calculate the diameter were Muslim scientists.
Muslim scientists? That's a new one. Since when do we have Muslim scientists?
I'll bring you the sources. But now let me continue. So the ayah says حتى إذا بلغ. What? He reached.
Yeah. When he reached, yeah, continue.
مغرب الشمس. What is مغرب الشمس? The place where the sun is setting.
So it's a physical thing. Oh man. This is, guys, I just woke up and this guy already giving me a comedy show. This is a pure comedy, man, in the Quran.
I'm trying to explain to you.
I mean, guys, why would you pay $50 to go see a comedy show? Well, we have the Quran is showing us the comedy inside it.
Come on. I don't think he finished talking. Come on, RZ, keep talking. I'm sorry. I just wanted about sheep and goats, but continue your answer, man.
مغرب الشمس.
Yeah, what does Maghrib al-Shamsi mean?
Is a setting. It's a place, مكان. مغرب الشمس means the place where the sun was setting. Right?
Oh man. Guys, sorry, I can't stop laughing, man.
You know, I just realized something. How can you reach the place where the sun sets? Isn't it always in the distance? I mean, even if it was flat ground, it wouldn't look like it was right in front of you. It would always look like it was in the distance. And if there was a mountain, it would set behind the mountain. I don't understand how it could look like you got to the actual place. It doesn't matter whether it was a hot spring or anything. If you got to a place where you think the place where the sun sets, that's I can't see that as being possible. Sorry, I just realized that now.
Yeah, this is book was written by a Arab desert guy called Muhammad. He wrote a comedy book, and you know these people 1400 years ago, Cloudy Kaaba, they had camels. They lived inside stands. They loved to listen to legend stories, and Muhammad was telling them lovely legend stories. Muhammad got this from a legend story about Dhul Qurnayn, who we believe that it's Alexander the Great. And on top of that, you know, he was a fag and he was a pagan. And Muhammad, he was gay. He was sleeping with men, but basically he was bisexual, right? Yeah. And he was pagan. He was pagan. He was a jahil, right? He was a mushrik, as the Muslims love to call him. He wasn't a prophet, and according to the Quran, Dhul Qurnayn, Alexander the Great, is a prophet in Islam. Can you imagine? He was a Muslim. He was a believer, according to the Quran. How is a pagan, a gay, bisexual guy, sleeping with men and women, how is he a prophet of Allah? Well, we know from historical...
I don't think he was a prophet, no.
Yeah, that's what the Quran says, bro. He was a believer.
He was not.
Yes,
he won't accept a gay guy, even if he's a general.
He is. According to Quran, he is.
Rob.
Yeah. What's up?
Let me continue.
Okay.
حتى إذا بلغ مغرب الشمس.
Yes.
What مغرب الشمس means the place where the sun is setting. It's a مكان.
Yes.
He found it setting. في عين حماءة. عين حماءة. What is عين حماءة?
Warm spring. Muddy warm
it's
spring.
a مكان.
Yes, a place. Yes.
No. Then the muddy spring was the place where the sun
was setting.
The place where the sun setting from.
Yeah, not from, in. Stop lying. Stop adding.
No, from.
So the sun goes inside the muddy spring. Don't say from. It says fi, in.
Can't speak Arabic, bro.
It says in, fi. It goes inside. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? Clearly you don't know Arabic, man. You can read Arabic, but you don't understand Arabic. That's not my problem. That's not my business. Go learn Arabic.
Rob.
What?
I've been studying Arabic for tens of years.
I know Arabic longer than you, man. And you clearly don't understand. You're adding.
You could not even speak the text properly.
Yeah. I could not speak. I was reading behind you, man. Wasn't I reading it? Listen, it says clearly تغرب في عين حامئة, right? So it goes inside.
Not say that.
A muddy spring.
it says تغرب في عين حمئة.
Yes. So it goes inside a muddy spring. It sets inside the muddy spring. How many times do I need to repeat it? So, are you going to leave Islam, my friend? Eh?
For what? For?
I'm asking you, are you going to leave Islam? Because this is a joke. This is a joke for your brains. Muhammad is lying to your brains here in this Quran.
You're the joke right now, bro.
How? Where did you refute me?
Comprehend Arabic.
What?
Prove it. You can't even understand.
حبيبي اسمع بلا لف ودوران، اوكي؟ بلا لف ودوران. يكفي الكذب، خلي الكذب عندك وعند ابوك وامك. لا تجي تكذب علينا، نحن بنتكلم عربي اكوس منك واكوس من ابوك وامك، اوكي؟
Stop insulting me.
Okay, I'm not insulting you. I'm telling you, I know Arabic better than you and your father and mother. You're insulting me and my brains for lying about your Quran. And you say I don't know Arabic. Shame on you. You're lying to the people. You say that I don't know Arabic. I just spoke in Arabic.
I'm not Arabic and comprehend it. You can't.
Lord
you
have mercy.
Read the text properly.
You read the text and you translate. You clearly said the sun goes in a place. Where's the place? The hot spring. He saw it with Dhul Qarnayn, saw it with his own eyes. You even translated. But you are adding words like that are not there. It says fi, inside. It goes inside. The sun goes inside the muddy spring. Why are you lying? Fi, what does fi mean? Okay, can you translate the word fi? What does that mean? RZ? What does fi mean?
Fi means in.
In, thank you very much. So it goes inside. He saw the sun goes inside the muddy spring. Thank you very much. Where did I lie? And I think, RZ, you should stop drinking camel urine in the morning. It kills brain cells. You are proving to us that you are drinking camel urine every morning, and because of that, you are reading the ayah, but you are adding, and you are calling me a liar, while you just translate for me that it clearly says, Dhul Qarnayn saw with his own eyes the sun setting in, you said it yourself, fi, in a muddy spring. So stop drinking that camel urine every morning because it kills brain cells.
Rob, you've gone to show that more that you can't even understand Arabic.
How? How I'm not understand? I'm an Arab speaker. Shame on you for saying. Guys, imagine I tell Cloudy Kaaba, who lives in Japan, I say to him, Cloudy Kaaba, you don't know Japanese, bro. I know Japanese better than you. That's what he's saying.
I can tell you that you can't even speak Arabic.
Bro, shame on you, man. Stop lying. خلي الكذب عندك. ترك التقية عندك يا أرزيد. خليها إلك. ما أريد التقية تبعك. يا شيعة تقية boy. Keep the taqiyya for yourself. Rob Christian, I am very immune for taqiyya, brother.
Tell me what does taqiyya mean? What is taqiyya?
You know what taqiyya is? When you wake up in the morning, right? You eat zayt wa za'tar. You put the taqiyya inside the zayt wa za'tar and you eat it with the lovely oriental bread, right? That's what's taqiyya. You put it inside the zayt and za'tar. You do it with a little bit falafel and hummus on the side, and you eat it every morning with the breakfast. That's what taqiyya is. Agree? Do you agree?
Oh no, that's okay. You're just making fun of it.
Yeah, I'm making fun of Islam because Islam clearly is destroying your brain cells, man. And you say I don't speak Arabic?
Let me tell your friends who can't speak Arabic and
tell. Tell
them what is taqiyya, huh?
Okay, tell. According to Rob Christian, guys, taqiyya is that thing what you eat every morning with your breakfast. Because clearly You are using it because it's inside your bloodstream. This is why you are using it, because you have the taqiyya. I don't have the taqiyya. I'm immune for it.
Okay.
Explain what taqiyya is. Go ahead.
Is concealing the faith in times of imminent danger.
Well, you are in danger right now, right? You are sitting on a server with a lot of kafirs who are spanking you and your prophet, and you can't do anything about it. So you are in danger. So this is why you are using taqiyya.
I proved you can't even speak Arabic, Rob.
I am mocking you and your prophet, and you say you don't speak Arabic. I am speaking Arabic. I just spoke Arabic. Liar. Stop lying. Stop lying about me. Stop lying.
Arabic native, I can tell that your Arabic is pretty.
My Arabic is pretty, yeah? Yeah, I know. I can sing in Arabic very pretty, my friend.
It's bad.
بدك بدك ما بدك. Do you think I should apply for Arab Idol, bro? I think I have a really beautiful voice. Don't you think? Don't you agree? Maybe I can win it. Like Wael Kfouri or other people, right? Mulham Zain, Mulham Barakat, Nasif Zaytoun. Maybe I think I can become the next Arab Idol, guys. Or Muhammad Assaf. Maybe I can become a rich guy.
Hey Rob, wait a minute. Do the Shias believe that there's a Friday night karaoke party in Jannah where David sings and Muhammad sings?
Yeah. Actually, David will sing in the Jannah. You know.
That's for Shias too.
Yeah, it's for everyone.
Will you accept Muhammad as the messenger, the final messenger?
I am back.
Hey, welcome back, Evrim. So, Evrim, we are talking. You're an Arab speaker, Evrim, right?
Yes.
Yes, Habibi.
اوكي حبيبي اهلا وسهلا في اخونا الحلو افريم. ويلكم حبيبي. سلام ونعمه. في هذا المسلمي عم يقزب علي، يقول انت ما بتتكلم عربي. انا ما بتكلم عربي. افريم حبيبي.
احنا بنتكلم باللويندي.
Can you read this Arabic ayah to confirm what it's saying and translate, pros? Translate, please, Evrim. We have a second Arabic speaker.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
حتى إن بلغ مغرب الشمس ووجدها تغرب في عين حمأة ووجد عندها قوما قلنا يا ذا القرنين.
Okay, stop, bro, stop. Can you translate the first part, all the way to the muddy spring? Translate.
Until he reached into where the sun sets and found it sets in Ayn Ham'a, which means something like a muddy water or hot water, springy kind of.
Evrim, are you sure that's what the Arabic says? Are you sure?
Oh, yes, I am certain.
And this guy says we are lying, bro.
Ah, that's fine.
He's saying that we are translating it wrongly. We don't know Arabic. He says it looks as if, so he's adding the word as if.
Okay. Can I just I'll hop in here and I'll just say something quickly. Is he believe that the Quran the word of God or not, my friend?
Well, he's Shia Muslim, so he must believe.
Do you believe that it's a word of God?
Evrim, yeah, I do. Evrim, can you read it again, the verse?
URZ93, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So you're an Arabic speaker, right? RZ, are you an Arabic speaker or not?
I am.
You are.
بحكي عربي.
So you're saying we're translating it wrong?
Oh, I didn't. No, hold on. Can you read the verse again for me?
Are you an Arabic speaker or not?
بحكي عربي.
You are Arabi?
Yeah.
So were you arguing just with Rob Christian whether he's an Arab or not? Why didn't you just talk to him?
We differed regarding the meaning of the verse.
Yeah, what is the meaning, RZ? We have now 2 Arabic speaker, and you are the third, Arzi.
The real meaning.
Yeah. What does it
Yeah,
say?
tell
What
me.
does it say?
I told you about the real
Okay,
meaning.
can you repeat what you said?
Okay. Can I just go back to the verse itself? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the verses itself. Let's get the Quran. Okay. Well, let's read it from the Quran directly, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
Dream
we're
can't
gonna
read
go
it
Quran.
in Arabic.
We read it from verse
1886. It's already in the
We'll go
general
to
chat.
80. We'll do it in 85.
Dream.
Yeah. 5.
تقرا لي الآية بس شوي.
أيوة.
نحن قرينا الآية 20 مرة. بدك نقراها 30 مرة؟ 40 مرة؟
لا. مين اللي بيتكلم يا أرزي؟
Yeah, who is the one
Hello?
talking? Who is talking in this ayah?
Who's talking?
Who is talking, Arzi? Is it Allah talking? Arzi, answer. Who is talking?
Allah is talking about the story of Dhul Qarnayn.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. يعني بيقول إن مكنا له. Do you know what that means?
إن مكنا له. Yeah.
Yeah, مكنا له. يعني we indeed established for him. So this is Allah. You're Allah's talking. فاتتبع سببه حتى إذا بلغ مغرب الشمس. So your Allah is saying that he went there.
Yeah, he went actually physically to that place, and he saw with his own eyes the sun going inside fi عين حامئة. So he saw with his own eyes happening that the sun is sitting inside the muddy spring. fi عين حامئة. Right, Ephraim? Can you confirm?
Your Allah said that specifically.
What's the translation?
So Allah is speaking here. Allah is confirming
Allah
that, yeah, Allah is confirming that Dhul Qarnayn, who is Alexander the Great, the so-called bisexual pagan Alexander the Great, he's a Muslim believer. I don't know how this happened, but anyway, that's off topic. He saw Alexander, he's telling that Alexander the Great went to a place and he saw with his own eyes physically that the sun is setting inside the muddy spring. So this is a physical appearance. And we also, Ephraim, we even gave him the hadith. This is the hadith. This is the hadith from Sunan Abi Dawood, grade Hassan. Can you read it, Ephraim, please? Can you read it?
Yes. Here we go.
صححه الألباني.
إن مكنا له في الأرض وآتينا من كل شيء سببا فاتبع السبب حتى إذا بلغ مغرب الشمس وجدها تغرب في عين حامية.
And this is the hadith in Arabic.
This, you want me to read the hadith in Arabic?
Yeah, read it.
I'll get that for you too.
Okay.
I'll get that for you as well. There you go.
Different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback. One side trying.
Okay. So this is Sunan Abu Dawood.
Sunan Abi Dawood, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Sahih Hadith.
Yes.
Sahih Hadith.
Al-Albani.
4002.
Yeah.
Right? So it says حدثنا عثمان من أبي شيبة عن وعبيد الله بن عمر
عبيد الله.
عبيد الله. That's right. مسيرة يعني قال حدثنا يزيد بن هارون عن سفيان. So there's a couple of narrations here.
Yeah, this is the whole narration. Yeah.
عتبة عن إبراهيم التيمي.
بن عتيبة عن إبراهيم التيمي
عن أبيه عن أبي ذر أبي زر is
أبي ذر.
قال كنت أبي ذر.
قال كنت رديف رسول الله.
رديف. So he says basically he's behind him, right? رديف رسول الله. وهو على حمار والشمس عند غروبها فقال هل تريد أن هل تدري أين تغرب هذه؟
Yeah. Do you know where it sits? Do you know where it sits? Yeah.
That's right. قلت الله ورسوله أعلم.
Yeah. So Allah and His Prophet knows best, right?
So this is now the hikmah coming from Rasulullah.
Yeah.
قال landing in Ham'a. عين حمأ. It sits in the muddy spring.
So can you repeat the last part? قال. Can you translate? قال. He said.
Yeah. قال فإنها تغرب في عين حامئة.
So Muhammad saying. So are you telling me Muhammad says it sets in a spring of warm water? Can you confirm it, Ibrahim?
That's right.
Thank you. So we have a second Arabic speaker, guys, who agrees with Rob Christian that the Prophet of Islam, according to the Hadith, it says the sun sets in a muddy spring. So it's a physical thing, and Muhammad confirms the ayah of the Quran. So we showed you the ayah of the Quran, and we showed you the hadith that confirms from the mouth of Muhammad, it confirms the ayah of Allah.
Okay, Rob.
I just posted it for you, RZ.
Can I just speak now?
Go ahead.
تفضل.
First of all, Ephraim, you can't actually read properly. Just prove it. قال فإنها تغرب في عين حامية. First of all.
Yeah.
Do
you know what? Can I tell you something? Do you know why it's called Hamiya or Hamiya? Do you know what the difference is?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
What?
Do you know what the difference is? Do you know why you're RZ? You're dropping in and out. I don't know if you can hear us, but the problem is
I'm fixing the mic.
Okay, no worries. Now the problem is Arabic itself at this time was not written yet properly. Until later on, this boat meant so many different things. You can put a hamza on top of it. You can put two dots down the bottom, so that's a yeah.
Exactly.
You can put two dots at the top, the t. So hamia or hamia is the two different ways you can say it.
Yes.
So I've proven actually another problem with Arabic writing.
Yeah.
By the way,
no, that's not a problem. It's called علم البلاغة. I doubt you actually studied that. البلاغة علم النحو.
علم النحو, of course. انت علمي خالص انت.
Yeah, he's a professor. You're a clear professor, RZ. Yeah.
I still studied Arabic.
Yeah. So guys, this topic is already taken too long. Basically, we can conclude that Allah is wrong. Allah is wrong about the sun. RZ, you're echoing. RZ, you're echoing. You're echoing.
It's echoing.
Fix the mic. So, Avrim, I have a question, because this guy clearly has no clue. Can you read this? Can you read this ayah for me, Avrim? Just since we started to talk about the Arabic. Can you read this ayah for me and tell me if there is a problem in the grammar? I posted in the room. Can you read it and tell me where's the problem in this grammar? In the first ayah of the Quran, guys, chapter 1, ayah 1, in the Al-Fatiha. Can you tell me the grammar problems?
Bi-ism Allah is written bism, as in B.
Okay, so the first word is written wrong, right? The first word is written wrong. So it should be bi-ism, it says bism, right? So it's written like this, bism, but the correct is bi-ism. Yes. So we already found one problem. What about the third word, al-Rahman?
Rahman has a silent alif. which
Yeah.
is a dagger.
Are you telling me yeah? Are you telling me that the alif in the middle is missing?
Yes, it is.
See, so guys, without the vowel, it's written like this: Al-Rahman. So the A is missing. So they fixed it with a vowel.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
this?
So
See this?
Allah could not write his
Ar-Rahman.
name. Allah could not write his name properly. So we need to ask Allah and the Prophet to go back to elementary school
No.
and learn basic grammar.
You're lying. You are lying, Rob.
How am
are
I lying? How am I lying? Can you read it? Can you read it without the vowels?
Yes.
How? Where's the alif? Where is the alif? Where's the alif in the middle? Without the vowels.
Okay, RC, do you know what the problem is?
Yeah?
You realize what the problem is? All these languages. This is basically the writing style for Arab. No, hang on. RC, I want you to listen to me very, very clearly here, because this is very.
So my mic is it echoing now?
A little bit, not.
Just listen for a second, RZ. Your mic is echoing. I'll mute you because your mic is echoing, RZ. Fix your mic, please. Continue, Ibrahim.
Okay, now, if you go back and start looking at the manuscripts from the 7th century, the 8th century, this is the early 8th century, and beginning, well, basically the end of the 6th, where supposedly Muhammad was around, you have a very big problem, because all of it is consonants with no vowels at all.
Yes, it has no
This is one of
vowels.
the problems you find.
Yeah.
That's right. And this is one of the problems that you have. In Fatiha is written with essentially no vowels, and it was narrated from one person to the other person. So you had to know how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Now, the letters here, because it's a consonantal language, right? You gotta remember, Hebrew is a consonantal language, Aramaic is a consonantal language. All these languages are consonantal, so you had to know how to actually read them. The problem is Arabic never had a writing, so what they had to do is they had to steal the writing from what's called the Nabati. The Nabati didn't have vowels because all they did was basically talk to each other. So they'd narrate something to each other and write it as close as possible so they both know what they're talking about.
Okay. Can I add to something to what you said, bro? So guys, if you listened carefully, basically what's happening, the original Quran of Uthman did not have vowels, it didn't have dots. So what happened, guys? Let me try to explain it. I got something from Google, peace be upon him, the Prophet Google of peace be upon him. Guys, you need to understand that the Quran supposedly came in the 7th century, according to the Islamic sources. So Uthman ordered Zayd ibn Thabit and his team to collect the Quran and write it in the dialect of the Quraysh, right? In perfect copy. That happened in the 7th century, right? Guys, take notes. It happened in the 7th century, and that time there were no vowels in the text and no dots, right? So I posted something in the room, guys. Read with me. The evolution of the early Arabic calligraphy happened between the 9th century and the 11th century. The Basmala was taken as an example from the Kufic Quranic manuscript. So guys, they added the vowels and the dots much later, 2 centuries later, to the Arabic text. So the Arabic text was reformed, right? It was changed, and they started to add what? The vowels and the dots to make it easier for the people, as Ephraim said. So when you see this, let me post it again. You need to understand that the Quran originally was without the things that are on top and on beneath. So how are you going to read this without any dots, without any vowels, Ephraim? If you remove everything, how are you going to read it?
That's the problem. And that is the problem. I'm posting something right now. I'll just show you quickly. Angel Protector. So if we look at this word here, this is the word that you would probably have in a verse like this one. I'll just show you the verse.
Yeah.
Wrong one.
Kali'ahum, right?
Kali'ahum. So
Kali'ahum.
this is the word angel that is as a protector. Kali'ahum. But this is how it's written in the Quran. Kalbahum.
Yeah. So their guardian became their dog. Guys, because of the changing of the dots and the vowels, the guardian, the angel, became a dog. Can you confirm, Evrim?
Yes.
Exactly.
That's exactly what's happening.
So guys,
the
they
word,
put
is actually written.
Yeah.
Sorry, the basically what they did is when they were writing this, they were copying it from a Christian source, and the Christian source was basically talking about how.
Yeah, this is the seven sleepers, right?
Huh?
That's right, the seven sleepers.
Yeah, this is the seven sleepers.
Christian writer.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. And it was taken from a Christian writer, and when it's written in the Aramaic, there's a stop.
Yeah.
And you have an aleph, and out of the aleph, after the aleph, you stop and you start the ha and the mim.
Evrim, I want to explain to the room what we're saying here, because maybe they don't understand. Guys, the seven sleepers of Ephesus, that's what Evrim is talking about, is found back in the Quran. The seven sleepers story was written by an Aramaic priest in this year 250. In the year 250. Right? So Muhammad stole this story, right? And he put it inside the Quran, because remember, Muhammad died in the year 632, and this story was circling around the Arabic Peninsula, the Mediterranean Sea, on all the countries around it. It was circling between the Christians, and it was written in the year 250. So Muhammad, as a merchant under Khadija, he had access to all these stories. He had access to all these books. He was hearing stories. So he implemented the story of the seven sleepers of Ephesus, which is a Christian story. He implemented it inside the Quran, but he made a mistake. Instead of saying Kali'ahum, their guardian, who was guarding the cave, the opening, the entrance of the cave, because the Christians were getting persecuted by Romans. So they went inside the cave, and an angel was guarding the entrance. But Muhammad stole the story, right? And he put it in the Quran, and the guardian, Kali'ahum, became Kalbahum. Right, Ephraim?
Rob, just one question.
Just quickly, RZ, just to capitalize on what we're talking about, so that way we can explain. I'll just quickly tell you. By the way, this is all written in the same chapter 18.
Yes.
Chapter 18 is
a big mess, right?
Disaster.
It's a big mess.
As a reason for that was because the Jewish people worked out that Muhammad is not a prophet. So what they did was they came back with questions, and one of the questions was the Zulqarnain, right? And the seven sleepers and the sperm. So that's these three things kind of made their way into chapter 18 and a few other chapters.
It's a really disaster, Ephraim.
Yeah, it's a disaster for it. Yes. Yeah. The whole thing was basically a comedy for the Jewish community. They worked out that.
Chapter 18 makes Islam really look bad, guys. It's a big disaster. It has so many historical issues. It has so many grammatical issues. Right? If we read chapter 18, we should ask Allah and the Prophet of Islam to go back to Arabic elementary class to learn grammar, the Arabic grammar all over again. And even as we showed you before, even chapter 1, ayah 1, the very beginning of the Quran contains grammatical issues. So Allah and the writer of the Quran, in this case Muhammad or anyone else who was writing the Quran, he clearly didn't know Arabic. And they tried to fix it, guys. They tried to fix it with vowels and dots. And they failed because, as Evrim showed you, the guardian, Kaliyahum, guardian, the angel, became Kalbahum because of the dot that is placed wrong, right, Evrim? The dot. Yeah.
That's right. The dot was below the dot.
Yeah. So how is a dog, guys, how is a tiny dog going to protect the poor Christians inside the cave from the Roman soldiers? This must be a huge dog, Evrim. A big, huge dog, right? A monster.
Can I speak now?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Can I say,
Hey, look,
for it,
RZ is being really patient. I think you guys should let him answer.
Yeah, answer.
Come on, Azim.
Yeah, he can answer.
Alright.
He can answer.
okay. First of all, I've looked up this matter, and I've seen it on linga.org. الاقتباس والتأليف وراء للغز شبهة التحريف. It's written by, and you guys actually can't even agree on what was the story here.
Which story? Which story, RZ? Which story are you talking about?
About كالئهم and كلبهم.
Yeah, we actually have the real story.
No, you do not have any proof for that.
Really?
And,
Wait. Don't say you don't have proof. Shame on you. We are the Christians here. Muhammad, your prophet, stole the story from us. Wait. Let me show you. This is a Christian story. This is Britannica. This is Britannica.com. Wait. Stop. You called us liars. Guys, this is the story of the 7 sleepers.
I said you didn't prove any. Don't have any proof.
We have proof. This is a well-known Christian story. 7 sleepers of Ephesus is a world-famous story about Christians who went. If you go to Turkey, guys, if you go to Ephesus right now in Turkey, this is in Turkey, you can see that cave. Did you know that, guys? How many people know about this? You can go and visit and see their graves. Even their graves are inside the cave.
Yeah. Sure.
So don't say, RZ, don't say you don't know. We know better than you. We know better than your Allah, and we know better than your fake prophet. Shame on you for saying you don't know.
Let me continue and then you speak, please.
Okay, but don't lie. You are our guest. You are our guest. Don't lie. You will get busted.
Hold on. Okay.
You will get served and you will get busted, my friend.
Please let me continue. So وتحسبهم أيقاظا وهم رقود, and you would think them awake while they were asleep. After some certain text, وكلبهم باسط ذراعيه بالوسيط, while their dog stretched his forelegs at the entrance.
There is no dog. It's an angel. Don't you understand? Bro, we are talking about Christians. Listen, Abdul, listen, Abdul. I'm losing my patience with you. Listen, this is a Christian story. It's a man-made Christian story. Okay, this is a Christian story. It's not inside the Bible. Yeah, no. You know, it could have a really some. Wait, Evrim, wait a second, bro. Just a second. This is a historical thing that happened, guys. We actually believe
people being persecuted.
Yeah,
right.
People are getting persecuted. They went inside the cave, right? They died. They even stayed in that cave because they were getting persecuted. They died, and we have even the historical evidence that there are inside that big cave. Go to Turkey, you can find the grave inside that cave, okay? But it's not in our Bible. This story was put on paper in the year 250, which came much later than the Bible itself, than the New Testament itself. This is why it's not inside the Bible, guys. So it doesn't mean it's a fake story. No, it can be real, right? It can be a real story, but it happened in the year 250. Now wait a second. Here comes the problem. What does a man-made story, so written by a historian or a priest, what does it do inside the Quran of Allah? Is it a divine story? No. And that's the problem that you don't see, RZ. That's our point. The point is, what does a story that is written by a Christian, by a historian, by a Christian, what does it do in your so-called divine book of Allah? And why is the story changed? According to the real story, an angel of God was guarding the poor persecuted Christians so that the Romans could not come and kill them. Why did Allah change the story? He made it from an angel to a dog. Why, RZ? Answer the question. So question number one. Why did Allah put a man-made story inside the Quran? It's not divine, but He made it look as divine. And why did He change the story? Go ahead.
Okay, first of all, the story was talking about believers, right? 7 believers.
Christians,
Believing
right?
in what?
Believing in what? In Jesus, right? As their Lord and Savior.
Hmm?
They are Christians. They believe in Jesus as God.
Hmm? What were they believing in, RZ?
Yeah. What was their belief?
What were they being persecuted for?
No, just one.
For believing that Jesus is their Lord and God and their Savior, who died on the cross, died for them, and they didn't want to convert to paganism. They didn't want to leave Christianity. This is why they were getting persecuted, right?
Okay, so the ayah says, وَكَلْبُهُمْ بَاسِطٌ ذِرَاعَيْهِ بِالْوَصِيدِ.
Okay.
Okay, I
Can
want to
you?
hear this one. This
Yeah.
is pretty good, bro.
Dogs
Just
stretch
wait a
this,
second. I want to hear this out. Hear this out. Okay, go for it. Go for it.
Go ahead.
Go
Go ahead.
for it, RZ. I want to hear this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. وَكَلْبُهُمْ بَاسِطٌ ذِرَاعَيْهِ بِالْوَصِيدِ. And while the dog stretched his forelegs at the entrance. Okay.
Must be a huge dog, right? RZ, big dog.
Go for it. Yeah.
It's a Pomeranian dog.
No. If you did you read the? Hold on. Okay. If you had looked at them, you would have turned from them in flight and been filled by them with terror.
Okay. I have a question, RZ. Since you read it, can you tell me who these people are, where they're from, what year they lived? Can you tell me from the Quran? Answer those 3 questions. Who are these people? Who are these people? What did they believe in? Which year they lived? And what happened to them? Answer, please.
سيقولون ثلاثة رابعهم كلبهم.
Who are these people? Who are those people?
3, the 4th of them being their dog.
Okay, who are those people?
The surah does not mention.
So it does not mention.
Oh, okay.
It does not mention. So are you telling me Allah is the worst communicator ever? So he's talking about a story, guys. To understand the story as a Muslim, you need to go outside the Quran. You need to go to Christian sources, right? To understand what's happening. And if we go to the Christian sources, we understand that Allah made a mistake. The Prophet of Islam made a mistake, because the real story that is written in the year 250 is talking about Christians who believe that Jesus is their Lord and Savior. They were persecuting for believing that Jesus is their Lord and Savior by Romans. They went inside the cave, and before the cave there is an angel guarding the cave. Muhammad stole the story from the Christian story, from the 7 sleepers of Ephesus, and he changed it. He didn't tell who these people are. He didn't tell you in what year they lived. He didn't tell you who or what they believe in, and he even changed the complete story. Is this a prophet of God? And what does a man-made story written by a historian or a priest, what does it do in a so-called divine book? And why is it changed?
Rob.
Answer,
I
man.
love this video.
Hold on.
Answer, please answer. For the love of God, answer.
Okay. The ayah says they will say there were 3, the 4th of them being their dog, and they will say they were 5, the 6th of them.
Okay, so you can't even. So even the Quran. So guys, did you catch it? The Quran, Allah and the Muhammad cannot agree if they are 5, if they are 6, or they are 7?
No. Then it says قل ربي أعلم بعدتهم.
So
Say, oh Muhammad, my Lord.
So Allahu A'lam, right? Allahu A'lam how many they are, right? Allah knows best how much they are, right?
No, you're just taking the connection of the
Yeah,
story.
okay. How
The
much
story and
how
the
much
story
Christians
is just
okay, how much okay. How much Christians are inside that cave?
No,
5, 4, 5, 6 or 7? Answer.
Hold on. In the story of the Christians, there were 7.
Yeah. How many are there in the Quran?
It does not state Allahu A'lam.
Allahu A'lam! Allahu Akbar! Takbir, guys! Takbir!
That's the point I was making.
Bro, I am now sure, I am convinced to take my shahada and become a Muslim.
Mate.
Okay, here is my shahada.
No, I was
لا
saying,
إله إلا يسوع المسيح.
if the Quran
Guys,
actually
thank you for
there
this
were
comedy
only
show.
7.
No. Thank you, it's enough. We hear
If the
enough.
Quran
Thank
stated there were
you.
only
Thank you
7.
for this comedy show.